everyone, I'm Allison Hines.
I'm Emily Parrish.
And I'm Wynn Powers.
We're actors! We're here to talk to you today about a little thing that we call special effects.
Having your own video series is pretty fun, but it can also get complicated. On one hand, we like things to look cool.
On the other hand, we have no budget.
No budget at all.
You'd be surprised.
I was surprised.
So, how do we do what we do?
We fake them!
And how do we fake them?
With a little thing that we like to call green screen!
Do you smell smoke? I don't, because it's all fake. Green screen.
Whoa, it's raining inside. How's that possible? It's not. Green screen.
Whoa! Look at these floating words! How did we do that?
Emily, that's not actually that impressive. It's just called captioning. The hardest part about it is really just picking the font.
Green screen!
Green screen.
Whoa, so much water! Green screen.
Whoa! Look at that! That logo keeps moving! That's crazy!
Again, Emily, that's not impressive. That's just clip art.
Green screen!
Look out for that dragon! No! Wait. Dragons aren't real. Green screen.
Wait a minute. There aren't any power lines around here. Green screen.
I can hear people laughing! But where are the people?
Look how high I can jump. Green screen.
Whoa! Who's that guy? Green screen.
There's music playing, but there's no band!
Okay. Emily, cut it out.
Yeah, I don't really think that you're getting it.
Emily, we're supposed to be doing impressive things.
Yeah, we're supposed to be showing them things that they wouldn't normally see. That's why they're called special effects.
So what if I were to tell you that I filled the hallway with explosive gas and then I detonated it and there was a big explosion?
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
Hey, what you guys working on?
Oh, green screen!
Oh. Wow, that was really impressive, Emily.
Yeah, it was really good. Next time, maybe try to keep it a little quieter. This one was really loud.
You mean like this? Green screen!
Right.
It's got the fins.
Yeah, no, we see that.
It's just that it's not very impressive.
But I made it magically appear out of nowhere.
No, you didn't. You faked it.
That's what green screen is.
But they're real, see? Look.
How did you do that?
It's easy.
Do it again.
What?
Green screen!
How? No, this is physics.
Green screen!
Why are you doing this? Everything that was true is now false.
Green screen!
Oh. That's amazing.
Your special effects aren't effects at all.
Wait a minute. This has all been real?
Then that means the gas in the hallway.
Green screen! Live from Riverside Theater, it's RCT On The Go!
Jeff Horger. I'm an instructor and director at Riverside Theater in Vero Beach, Florida. I also supervise our resident touring group, RCT On The Go. RCT is a trio of actors and educators who tour the Tri-County area, bringing theater directly to the students through theatrical performances and workshops. The video series you are watching right now is designed to integrate our touring shows into school curriculum. Each play on tour has a corresponding video that can be found on our website, www.riversidetheater.com. There is a link to the Children's Theater on our homepage. Then all you have to do is click on the tab marked Touring, and you'll be able to access any of our videos free of charge, as well as a study guide to accompany each performance. If you really like what you see, you can check out last year's videos as well by clicking on the tab marked 2013-2014. In our last video, we introduced one of the plays currently on tour, A Peter Rabbit Tale. Now that we've given you a little background information on the play, let's take a look behind the scenes. Actors.
The most exciting part about A Peter Rabbit Tale doesn't actually happen on stage, it happens behind the curtains, which is the quick changes. The quick changes are the most frantic and exciting and energizing thing that I think the interns get to do, because you have about 15 to 30 seconds to completely change your costume, and a couple of times we are changing shoes and hats and coats and jackets and sunglasses, and it's just frantic, but it's so much fun, and it completely changes your character. And so when you do get back on the stage, you're a completely different person and you feel like a different person because you just frantically went from one character to another.
In A Peter Rabbit Tale, we get to have a tap number along with other dance numbers. However, the tap is possibly the most fun for the interns. I myself got to learn how to tap for this show, and so it was very exciting to be able to go to rehearsal each day and learn new things about each tap. About tap. Yeah. So A Peter Rabbit Tale wasn't originally supposed to have tap. It did not call for tap. However, we were in rehearsal one day and we thought it would be fun to give Peter some backup dancers during his big solo song. So we decided to add a tap number in it and made it fun for all.
Playing Peter in the show, I'm the one character who has to kind of just go from one location to the other. So it's up to me to kind of wander through the stage and signalize to the audience that where I was before is no longer where I am now. With Peter Rabbit, we use a very minimal set. We actually have just 3 boxes that are used throughout, and they're pretty much stationary except for about 1 or 2 moments throughout the entire show. So we bring on things such as the owl or just some laundry or a table to completely change the location. So it's kind of up to the actors to paint this new picture of each location as we go along. For example, what was once the forest where the squirrels are climbing is now a townhouse where the tailor lives, by just throwing in some baskets and by having the suspension of disbelief from the audience.
Here at RCT On The Go, we not only interview our actors about their process, but also talk to the characters themselves about what it's like being in a play. This gives us an opportunity to learn that, someone remind me, what exactly do we learn from this? Anyone? I don't know. Take a look. Well, thanks again for agreeing to meet with me. I know that normally we get to meet in the boardroom, but that room is apparently occupied, so we're just going to have to make do with this. I realize it's not very ideal, but we're just going to have to try to make it work.
What are we doing in here? I thought we were going to be in the boardroom. I want to be in the boardroom!
Peter, be quiet. Show more respect. You already know that there's an audit going on.
Audit schmaudit! I want to leave. I don't want to be in here.
Well, then leave. No one's stopping you. Yeah, leave. Leave us so we can have an adult conversation without you.
Hey, calm down. Peter has a point. There are nicer places that we could be, but I appreciate you putting up with, what we're going to have to deal with.
It's not so bad.
Is that my pen?
No.
Oh dear, looks like there's a kleptomaniac in the room.
Maniac? Like a psychomaniac? No, I think she means more like a Lego maniac.
Legos? Oh, I want to play with my Legos! Someone bring me my Legos!
Peter, would you knock it off? Could you just behave once?
Get off my back! You're not my mom!
Of course we're not your mom.
Your mom is our mom. Judging by her children, she must be a regular Joan Collins.
I smell rabbit.
Maybe she meant an egomaniac.
Or maybe like a megalomaniac.
Oh, or a pyromaniac.
Isn't there a song about a maniac?
I think so. She's a maniac, la 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 la.
Yeah, that's it. There's a rabbit around here somewhere. I know it.
That is correct. There are, in fact, 4 rabbits sitting at the table with you. Hey, where's my watch?
If I find him, I'm gonna skin him and eat him.
Okay, that sounds like a little bit much. Okay, where'd my coffee go?
Well, I don't know.
Are those my shoes?
Nope. Well, this is going well.
I'm so hungry. I want food. Someone give me some food.
Here, stop yelling.
It's your inside voice.
Don't tell me what to do.
I can hear them. There's rabbits nearby.
Not the brightest light bulb in the lamp, is he?
Just steel town girl on Saturday night, looking for the fight of her life. In the real time world, they don't see it all. They just say that she's crazy. Rabbits! Oh, I hate him. I hate him.
If everyone could just try to focus here, I really think that we...
Your tie is missing.
What?
Someone stole your tie.
Benjamin!
What? I was wearing this when I came in. They all saw me.
I can't stand him. I can't stand him.
Mr. McGregor seems kind of confused.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that we ever thought of him as a threat.
Help! Help! Somebody save me! Help!
Oh, great. Who gave Peter yarn to play with?
You all know that he doesn't know how to do yarn. She's a maniac on the floor. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. Darn you, rabbits. Darn you all to heck.
Hey! What happened to my shirt? Benjamin!
He didn't take it. I did.
What? Why?
It needed ironing. Benjamin took your cell phone.
What?
Don't judge me. It's how I do all my shopping.
This is not my fault! This is a lot harder than it looks!
How do you mess up a jacket?
He found a way.
He's the worst.
The absolute worst.
Do you ever just think that if we just turn our backs for just a moment, that all of our problems will just...
Moxie.
Well, I don't seem to have any more laundry. Attention. It seems to me the reason we can't get anything done is because we can't seem to see past our own problems.
Well, why should I? My problems are a lot bigger than everybody else's.
Are you kidding?
You are everyone else's problem.
And not!
R2.
And not!
Next time I see a rabbit, I'm gonna make some rabbit stew, and I'm not even going to eat it. I'm just going to flush it down that toilet.
What is all of that?
Just some stuff I found under the hood of your car.
What?
Ahem. It is important to find a use for every play that you produce. You find your purpose and, ha! Your play has work.
And so to bring this to a close, you must self-diagnose. What you must do is to yourself be true.
I guess I should go first since the play is about me. Before you disagree, see that? That's me! I'm whiny and self-centered to an upteen degree. Wow, that feels good to say.
Self-improvement comes with self-awareness.
Although our brother drives us nuts, we must admit it takes some guts to stand up for the things that you believe. A good sister can be a friend, but we prefer to condescend. We must conclude we're actually quite rude.
And now that you admit it, you can fix it.
When it comes to life choices, I tend to roll the dice. My actions have a price. I've been to prison twice. I can't climb or so like the squirrels and the mice. I need a skill that's not a crime. To scurry, munch, and climb, it is a life that is sublime. But somehow both of us are not content. Though from the south we'll always be, there's other stuff we long to see. New York,
New York!
and France.
I
We've never seen Flash dance.
Your singing is terrible, and I don't like you.
It feels good to complete it if it isn't song. We knew we were wrong.
I knew it all along.
If we act like better people, it will help enhance our play. Let's all go and seize the day.
What just happened? We've discussed the historical and cultural importance of musicals, but it's important to remember that they are also a source of enjoyment. Actors, why don't you tell us about some of your favorite musicals?
My favorite musical is The Last 5 Years by Jason Robert Brown. And what's cool about it is that it talks about this 5-year relationship of a couple, but they're told entirely separately, where the guy starts at the beginning of the relationship and the girl starts at the end of the relationship. And as the play goes forward, they never interact until they meet in the middle, and then they pass each other again. And I think that's just a really cool thing to see on stage.
My favorite musical is Stephen Sondheim's Assassins. It is a really interesting basis for a musical. It's about a bunch of people who you would never think would inspire a Broadway musical, but it's one of those things that is just, it shows the human condition, and it's such a brilliant musical. Even Sondheim himself has said that it is one of his best works, if not his best work. And I will never forget the first time I listened to it all the way through, and I got goosebumps all over my body, and I knew it was going to be my favorite forever.
My favorite musical was actually the first musical I was ever in, which is You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. And I was so excited to find out that it is part of Riverside Children's Theater's fall season. And so I get to see it again. And it's a great story just about the Peanuts characters, which I grew up watching the Christmas movies and the Thanksgiving movie and reading the comic strips. And it's just a fun little blast from the past.
We are just about out of time. But before we sign off, team, any last thoughts?
Peter Rabbit is a musical, and it has song and dance. In addition to all the song and dance, there's fun costumes and a bunch of just silliness, which is wonderful to watch, and I think it'll be really enjoyable for y'all.
Peter Rabbit, I think audiences walk away with kind of a more understanding, because we do implement so much different things in theater in it. We have tap, we have slapstick comedy, we have squirrels doing vaudeville numbers. It's a really great time, and I think it gives you kind of people who probably haven't seen that much theater, it gives them a really good introduction to it.
Peter Rabbit, you're going to walk away having fun. It's a fun story, and there's song and dance in it, and it's just going to be a good experience, and it's going to make you happy, and it's a feel-good story.
That's our show. We hope to see you on tour. If not, we've still got lots of videos online to keep you entertained and educated. I'm Jeff Horger, and I'll catch you later.
I prefer that old stuff. I just like that old stuff. I prefer that old stuff. I just like that old stuff.
A year in that van.
RCT On The Go is funded in part by Quail Valley Charities.